Hi, it's Ben Lightfoot Page here, and so I'll be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars First Order AT-ST set number 75201. Here is the first minifigure of the set. The first minifigure of the set is BB-8, and this is a really good version of BB-8. I really like the face print on this minifigure because it's really well detailed. There's lots of nice details such as the scanner, his eye, various different lines, different colours used throughout the print, and also a few bolts. And in general, it's just really well detailed and it looks really good. I also really like the printing on the bottom section of BB-8 because there's lots of nice details and it looks really accurate to how he looks in the films. Here is the second minifigure of the set, and the second minifigure of the set is Finn. And this is a really nice version of Finn in a First Order disguise. I really like the torso print on this minifig because it's really well detailed. I really like how there are the creases on the uniform and also a belt at the bottom, and various other little details. In general, it's just a really good torso print. I also really like the hat that this minifigure is wearing because it's a unique mould, and also the printing on it adds a little bit of detail that looks really good. Here's the third minifigure of the set. The third minifigure of the set is Rose. This is a simple minifigure, but it does have some nice details to it. I really like the headpiece that this minifigure has because it's dual moulded, there's a little bit of printing on the front, and in general it just looks really good and it has a lot of detail to it. The torso print on this minifigure is relatively simple, but it does have a few creases and a belt. I really like the alternate face on this minifig because it's a really expressive facial expression. Around the back of this minifig there's some more torso printing and a alternate face. Here is the fourth minifig of the set, and the fourth minifig of the set is Captain Phasma, and this is a really well detailed version of Captain Phasma. I really like the leg print on this minifigure because it's really well detailed. There's details such as the pouches, the knee pads, and just various other little details on the leg print, which makes it look really good. I also really like how this minifigure is moulded in silver, because it makes it look really unique compared to some other LEGO minifigures, and also it just looks really good and really accurate to the films. I also really like the helmet for this minifig, because it's in a really nice silver colour, there's a little bit of printing on the top, and also it looks really accurate to the films, and just in general it looks really good. One other thing that I really like about this minifigure is the cape, because it's in a really unique shape, and I also really like how there are two different colours, because that makes it look really good. Around the back of this minifig there's some more torso printing. Here's the main build of the set, and the main build of the set is a First Order AT-ST, and this is a very good version of a LEGO AT-ST. I really like the overall design of this build, as there's lots of little details, such as these joints on the legs, these rivets on the legs, and also the various different bits of destruction on the head. And there's also a few other details such as these stickers down here, these grill pieces here, and also the various different colours of pieces that are used to show decay and wear on this vehicle. And in general it just looks really good, and there are lots of nice details that I do really like about it. One other thing that I really like about this build is how the head is taken off the build, because it makes it look really unique compared to some other AT-STs. It would definitely stand out in a lineup of AT-STs that LEGO has designed and made. And in general it just looks really good. I really like how the top of the build has various different bits sticking out to show that it's broken. And that's just a really good design for the head. This build has a few play features and they all work really well. The first play feature of this build is the rotating head. So you just grab on this gear at the back and then the head rotates around, and it rotates really smoothly and really well, and also it just looks really good when it rotates. So in general this is a really good and successful feature. The second play feature of this set is the spring-loaded shooters, which are really easy to activate. You just push on the back of them and they fire off. They work really well and they move really fast. In general they're just a really good play feature. Overall I really like this build because it's really well detailed and it looks really unique compared to the other LEGO AT-STs. Here is the one side build that's included with this set, and this side build is an elevator. It's a relatively simple build, but it's quite a nice build. The overall design for this build is very simple. There's just a few lights, a black Technic piece, and the elevator itself, which is just made of a few pieces, including a tile, a plate, and these two gate pieces. So in general it's very simple, but it does work for what it is. This build does have one simple feature, and that is that it can go up and down from multiple floors, and there are various different places where it can stop. So you just pull it down, and then you can stop it on any of these spaces. So you can stop it right at the top, or right here, and right down at the ground. It's quite a simple system, but it does work very effectively. Overall, this is a very simple build, but it does work very well, and it definitely makes sense considering the scene the set is based on. So I'd say it's definitely a good side build, even if it's a very simple one. The set also includes a few minifig accessories. There's a shock stick, there's a blaster, there's Captain Phasma's staff, and also Captain Phasma's blaster, both of which are in silver and look really good. In general, these are some really nice accessories to include in this set. That'll be it for this review. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like and subscribe.